Hey guys, welcome back to the Rideshare Hub. It's Isabella, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about Uber stocks. If you're into stocks at all, this is definitely something you want to tune into. But first, before we get started, if your Uber or Lyft or really any rideshare gig app account got deactivated, which is really unfortunate, don't worry guys, we got you covered. There's this awesome website called the Reactivation Center. We have a link in the description. And if you use our code, you can get 20% off your purchase. But they basically help drivers get reactivated. They have this really awesome system that seems to be working for a lot of people, so definitely check that out if you happen to get wrongfully banned from your driver account. Alright, so let's get started in this video. So if you have been paying attention to stocks, you would already know that Uber stocks have completely plummeted recently. You know, a lot of this has to do with inflation, and we've talked a lot on the channel about the difficulties that Uber has been having with all the gas prices rising, a lot of people quitting, so it makes sense why their stock has gone down. So they actually went public on the New York Stock Exchange back in 2019, and it actually fell really hard because it was during the pandemic. They were off to a pretty rough start just to begin with, because literally less than a year after going on the New York Stock Exchange, they went down almost 50% right at the start of the pandemic, like the end of February, beginning of March of 2020. And it actually fell to an all-time low of $21.33, which was really alarming for them, obviously. And this was happening to a lot of companies. All the stocks were down. If you were smart, you probably bought a bunch of stocks while they were down during that time, because they've all mostly gone up by now. So yeah, the Uber stock prices were down all the way up until about like October 2020. And when there was optimism about the vaccine coming out, the stock actually went all the way back up to what they were at before. They plummeted when the pandemic started, and even a little bit higher than that. They actually hit a record high of around $63 in February of last year, 2021. And then they wanted to entice new drivers by dropping a stimulus package, but the share price actually dipped after that because people were pretty worried about like the driver shortages, which is fair. I mean, it was mostly investors that were like super worried about this. And then as of recently, just last month, their share price dipped to $26. So that's almost as low as it was at its lowest point when the pandemic started. If you're an Uber driver, you definitely already know about their gas surcharge that they wanted to add, and it seems like a lot of Uber drivers are upset about that because it's only like an extra 55 cents per ride, which isn't really that helpful to drivers. So I mean, I don't know, let me know what you think in the comments down below, but I feel like it's just not enough to help people given the circumstances with inflation right now. That's why a lot of drivers are quitting. Lyft was actually undergoing a lot of the same issues with their stock prices as well. However, with Uber, since they have Uber Eats and bought out Postmates, most of their revenue was coming from their delivery services rather than rideshare drivers, just because, you know, the pandemic going on, people wanting to stay safe, social distancing, and more people were ordering food just wanting to stay inside. Uber is trying to reassure people that driver shortage is going to come to an end soon. It probably will at some point. I don't think it will anytime super soon, but you guys can let me know what you think in the comments. I know a lot of Uber drivers are talking about going on strike. Hopefully they make some changes. They are listening to what drivers have to say, and I think it would be good if they really took this feedback into consideration. Anyways guys, I hope you liked this video. Again, if you want to get your account reactivated, we have a link in the description and you can get 20% off with our code. Yeah, also be sure to like this video and subscribe if you want to see more videos from the Rideshare Hub, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.